About me. If I were to summarize myself as a trainer in 3 words, it would probably be simple and determined and non-traditional. And I'll expand on those a little bit. Simple as in a lot of my workouts, they're not very fancy. Some of the kettlebell stuff I get into is a little bit more technical and advanced, but keep it simple. I don't use a lot of balance balls or balance boards or new equipment that you've never seen before. I don't use a lot of fancy machines. I like to keep it fairly basic. With my experiences in coaching, I like to take something like a barbell or a kettlebell or even a plate and do as many things as I can with an old school piece of equipment. I'm very old school in my training, I guess you would say. So that's the simple aspect. Determined. I've went through my own struggles. I still have a long ways to go for my personal goals that I have. When I was in college, my eating was horrible. My training was non-existent. Very poor in both of those. I weighed 275 pounds, not very confident in myself. I got into strength and conditioning and training, and I developed a passion for exercise and pushing my body to the limits, and motivation, determination. You know, that's how I kind of got into that. How I gained that was I used to be down at the bottom, and I'm trying to slowly work myself up to the top, physical ability wise. So determined and motivated, that's how I kind of picture myself. And finally, non-traditional. Sometimes the stereotype of a personal trainer, and I've worked at quite a few gyms, and this is very understandable why this is the stereotype. And it's men or women in tight fitting dry fit shirts, probably black, red, or yellow, Adidas or Nike mesh sweatpants, bright athletic shoes, a hat or visor or headband, a stopwatch hanging out of their pants, and some type of 1-gallon water jug in the other hand. A lot of fitness facilities and gyms, that's what the trainer looks like. One of the things I like best about the gym that I train at and my gym I have at home is very non-traditional. As you can see, NSCA, this is about as plain Jane of a t-shirt as you can find. Cut off t-shirts, gym shorts. Sometimes the gym shorts I have on have paint stains on them. Not a very professional look, but my appearance, I don't depend on my appearance to draw people in. I depend more on my philosophies and my outlook on things. My non-traditional training style, I'm not really an easygoing coach or trainer, but I'm also not in your face all the time 100%. Try to find that balance. I like old school methods of lifting, sprint type of cardio, power bursts. One of the biggest struggles I have is dealing with guys as clients. Especially when I started working out, the thought of hiring a trainer, being a guy, especially a bigger build man approaching a personal trainer, no way in hell am I gonna hire a trainer. Even if I don't know anything about anything, the stubborn mentality of the average guy, I don't need a trainer, I'll figure it out on my own. The guys that I do train, they get it. Most of the time it's law enforcement, or it's someone who's been in the service, or it's a former college athlete, or it's someone who thrives on competition. Those 4 people have been pushed by a coach or a superior in the services or law enforcement. They don't see a trainer as oh, I need someone to help me out because I don't know anything. They see a trainer or a coach as an entity or a person who is able to push them further than they would by themselves. You see someone that's on their own in the gym, they may work for years and years and years and make very little progress because they're on their own at their own pace. Throw them into a partner or small group setting, they take off like a rocket because they have someone next to them working harder, and that's probably the biggest thing that hooks a lot of the guys for me. Coming into classes for kettlebells, coming into group personal training, it's just a different feeling than working out by yourself. I like days on my own in the gym doing traditional barbell, dumbbell weightlifting, and then I like conditioning days with a group because it pushes me to be fast and intense. What do I eat? How do I train? All of it's very sporadic. I don't have a training log. I can't tell you what I did a week ago for my training unless I look at my training blog online. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow for my workout. I work out to clear my mind. It's not a job for me. I don't keep track. My job is tracking other people's workouts, not my own. Nutrition, not my strong point, not my emphasis. Do I try to eat healthy? Yes. Low sodium, low sugar. I don't drink any pop. I drink a lot of beer. I eat a lot of meat. I eat a lot of pasta. Pizza is one of my favorite things to eat in the world. Is that what trainers should say? No. Am I your traditional trainer? No. So as you can kind of see, if you don't know me, you're getting a feel for my outlook. The only reason I'm put into the classification of a trainer is because that's what my job title at the gym is. I would see myself more as a coach or maybe even a drill instructor. I've had people ask me if I was ever in the service. No. Respect to anybody who is or was. Couple nights a week, you'll probably find me at a bar and grill, drinking a beer with my dad. I ride motorcycles, I lift weights. That's that lifestyle that I have grown into, and that's what I do. I have a lot of tattoos. I have facial hair, short hair, tattoo on the back of my head. Once again, not your traditional trainer that you will find in a mainstream gym or a franchise type of gym. They would probably look at me and say, get the hell out of here. But luckily, I get to make the rules in my gym here and the gym that I train at in Altoona. Awesome, awesome place to work at. Very open to a lot of different styles. So, gives you a little bit of information about me. My emphasis is working hard in your workouts, train hard, have some pride in yourself, some self-efficacy. Exercise is my medium to reach my clients. Nutrition is not. I'm not a lifestyle coach. Sometimes I play the role of a therapist, but exercise is my passion. Pushing hard, ass-kicking workouts that leave you sweating and excited for the next one because you get that craving and that hunger for competition with yourself and other people that you work out with. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, don't feel intimidated or embarrassed to come up to me and ask me about personal training, because some of the roughest, toughest people that I know have a personal trainer or a coach. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength because you want to get better. So that's all the talking I have for today. Read through my philosophy, goes a little bit more into the background. Read through the about me, learn a little bit about me if you've never met me, and if you're interested, shoot an email, ask some questions, and let me know if you want to get set up with some group training or some one-on-one individual work.